Okay, so we're going to add some CSS. So let us review some of the qualifications for this project. You have this page right here that talks to you about your HTML. You've done these items right here, all 3 items. Now to add CSS, I've given you some codes. I've given you some starter code, and I've also given you some code here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and grab this code. I'm going to copy it right here. And we're going to go to our CSS file right here, and we are going to find H1 and we are going to paste it. And then we're going to refresh this and see what this does. So this centers the H1 tag. So this goes to H1 right here, and it centers it, right? We have, we're styling out the H1 tag, we're in the CSS right here. Okay, I'm actually going to paste this code into all of my my heading tags. So this is between the opening curly bracket and the closing curly bracket. That's where I'm pasting it. Okay, and when I refresh it, you'll notice that all of them are centered. Okay. Now, to center your, let me look back over here. To center your images is a little different. Oh, and I want to actually pick up this code right here. This is the code for the paragraph tag right here. So I'll pick it up. I will go back here and I'm going to paste this whole code here. So this tells the paragraph tag to text align left. And you're actually not going to see a change here because it is all the way to the left here. All right. Now, let me go to center an image. It's really different. Okay, to center an image, you have to use this piece of code. So it says display block margin 0 auto. Notice, by the way, that you have a colon in between the property that you are styling and the way you want it styled. So I say, how do I want it displayed? I want it displayed in block. What do I want my margins to be? Margin 0 auto. Okay, and that will put 0 between top and bottom, and it will do auto left and right, which will center it. This also will put a border on my images. So let me go ahead and copy this. Let me go back to my window here and go back to my CSS and paste this in between my image tag right here. Okay, and when I refresh my page, you'll see my images are centered with a border. Okay, now I'm going to go up and style my body a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to add a background color right here, and you can choose these background colors. You can also choose, if you click, sometimes it will give you that color wheel if you wanted to choose different background colors. You can also search HTML color names, and that will get you some more color names here. So if you wanted to get a bigger range of colors here, you can go through this, and sometimes it will give you, lots of different ones. It shows you a nice color that goes on top of this. So if you wanted, there's different ways. You could do the color name, you could do the hexadecimal value here. So I could copy this, or you can do the red, green, blue value. So there's 3 ways to add a color. So color name, say that I want this for my color. Make sure there should be a space between the colon and the value right here, and a semicolon at the end. Okay. Then I'm also going to give it a width of 1,000 pixels, and I also have to say display block, and then margin 0 auto, like that. Okay. And it's going to be very changed. You'll see it in a second. All right. Now what you'll notice is that the colors of the fonts don't show up very well. Okay. And you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead, even though I told you to do paragraph left, I'm just going to say paragraph center, because right now, without making it too complicated, that's really going to center it under the image. So you can go ahead and do that for the paragraph tag. So I have all of these. Now I want to add a color to the font. So I'll say color here, and let's say that I go with antique white here, just something that pops. You want a combination of a dark background and a light color, or the other way around. You want a light colored background with dark text. You just want to mix and match those things. Okay, so you can add all different colors. You can go ahead and copy this. I can add the same color to all the heading tags, or you can choose different colors as long as each thing has a different color. Okay, oops. And when I say refresh, you'll see them all have different colors. Okay, so that should cover, so let's look at what has been covered so far. We have everything is aligned correctly. We have a color that's not black. The body has a background color. Okay, next I'll cover Google Fonts and show you how to do that. So we have done all the HTML here. We have done the color. We've done the alignment. We've used a background color. I can show you a separate video for a background picture if you'd like. So the next two ones, I will show you how to use a Google font and a box shadow.